ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಜೇಮ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಡೀ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಇಡೀ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ವೈಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಇದಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
I think James has become a celebration now. I was just mentioning that all these years in Karnataka, March 17th was Apu's birthday, but now I think all over the world people are going to be celebrating James on his birthday. Um, it's really unfortunate that this is how we're doing our press interviews, but this film needs no publicity. This film doesn't need anything because Apu's fans are going to take this film forward, and there's so much love and adulation he's gained over the years. So so I'm waiting with everyone else to watch Apu again. All of us miss him so much. This movie from the beginning was all about Apu. It's a celebration of Apu, and I think the audience loves me. As an audience, I've always loved Apu in a mass masala entertainer, and Chetan has directed just that with this. There's lots of moments for the audience to cheer, scream, and get excited watching Apu on the screen. There's lots of different get-ups, there's lots of different shades for his character. So it's an out-and-out celebration of Apu, this film.
ಶೂಟಿಂಗ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಪುನೀತ್ ಅವರು ಇವತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು, ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು?
I've always said that I've been spoiled in Kannada industry, and it's my favorite industry that I've ever worked in because I had Apu with me to help me from the beginning, and he's always so lovely and loving. I think I don't need to say anything about Apu. All of you have your own personal experiences with him, and I'm sure we all have the same things to say about him. He's so thoughtful, so sweet, so kind, and so generous, and he's just the best person I've ever met in my life. I think in this movie, it doesn't matter what character any of us did. All of us are just so honored to have been a part of this film and to be able to share the screen space with Apu. I'm just so grateful to the universe to have brought me here, where I could spend so much time with him, the last year and a half with him, and I have a lot of memories that I can cherish with my lifetime.
Puneethrajkumar ಜೊತೆ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಂತ ಮತ್ತೆ 2 ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಂತ ತಿಳಿದುಕೊಳ್ಳೋರು, ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನೀವು ಲಕ್ಕಿ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಈ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ?
I thought I was very lucky when I even got casted with Puneethrajkumar. And when Rajkumara became such a big hit, breaking records, I thought, wow, like, I'm luckier than I thought I was. But I'm the luckiest now. I know that the universe works in such magical ways. I'm super, super fortunate, blessed to have been a part of this film. And I think this is the most important film of my life, my career. No matter what I do and grow to achieve in life, this will still always be the most special film for me. ನನಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್, ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆ because I think my grammar is bad. But for James, I wanted to dub because my introduction not just to the Kannada industry was with Apu, but also because Apu taught me my first Kannada words. Because of Apu, I love the cuisine in Karnataka. Apu was so passionate about Karnataka and its people and its culture. Because of him, like, I've visited so many places in Karnataka. Because of him, I've gone to so many temples, so many holy sites, so my food, my interest in food and the language and everything is because of Apu. So I wanted to dub for this film, but it was very difficult to watch the footage and to watch us together, and because I haven't done that before, I didn't want to spoil the experience for the audience of watching it for Apu. But ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ, ನನಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ.
ಪುನೀತ್ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸ್ಟಾರ್, ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಪ್ರಮೋಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟ, ನಮಗೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ.
It's very difficult. It's such a bittersweet moment. The celebration ಎಲ್ಲ like you miss someone so much, and but I'm so happy that as an audience, forget that I'm in this movie, but as an audience we get to watch him dance again, we get to watch him fight, we get to watch him do comedy, sentiments. I think he's such an all-rounded superstar, so it's emotional now, but it's going to be, I think, such an emotional moment for all his fans to watch the film on his birthday.
ಎಸ್ ಪ್ರಚಾರವೇ ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಜಾತ್ರೆ ಥರ ಸಂಭ್ರಮ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಭಿಮಾನಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ರೆಡಿ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಖುಷಿಯನ್ನ ನೀವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ
And I'm not able to enjoy this.
ದರ್ಶನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಸೊ ದರ್ಶನ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್.
ಹೌದು.
ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
I have goosebumps, thinking about it. Like when Rajkumara released, I've had hits in multiple languages before, but I've never seen a success like Rajkumara because people connected so much with the film and with Appu that I met my friends' grandparents watched the movie 7 times. I met kids who watched the movie so many times. Normally people watch a movie once or twice and it's already a hit by then. But with Rajkumara, it was like such a personal connect. It struck such a chord with people. And this movie, I know none of us are going to be able to stop watching it. We're going to watch it over and over and over again because we just want to hold on to him so much. He was such a precious person, a real life hero. He's not just a on-screen hero, a real life amazing person. So I think it's wonderful that it's opened up. So many states want to celebrate him now. The number of screens across the world, it's unheard of. And Appu broke records when he was here, and now he's still breaking records. It's, this doesn't just happen. It's like one person in 10 billion, I think, will ever be born this way with the fortune that he had.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಸತಿ ಹೆಂಗಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದಂತೆ ಆಂಬುಲೆನ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ, 3 ಹೊತ್ತು ಊಟದ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಭಿಮಾನಿಗಳು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಬಂದರೂ ಉಪವಾಸ ಹೋಗ್ಬಾರ್ದು, ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ತುಂಬ ತಿನ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ನೋಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಜನ ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು. ಅದು ಊಟದ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಆಂಬುಲೆನ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕಂಡಾಗ ಸೊ ಅಪ್ಪು ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಖುಷಿ ಪಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
I think that's a reflection of Appu. That's a reflection of who he is as a person. So giving, so kind. Everyone knew he was a very nice person already, but through his demise, I think the world got to know what a superstar he was. And in secret, he did everything in private. There was no publicity around him. You didn't see him go hand over food packets with his face printed on it. He did everything in private. So I think the fans are carrying on his legacy, and I think people will forever carry on his legacy by supporting so many multiple causes.
ಅದೊಂದು ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಪುನೀತ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ.
Every moment is a happy moment, and it's not because Appu is no longer here. I think anyone, all of you, you've met him multiple times. All of you know he makes you feel so seen. He doesn't ignore anybody. He smiles at everybody. He's just so kind to everyone. Any moment spent with Appu was something I always treasure. His smile was from the heart. So I think that's one thing that keeps haunting me, that I keep thinking about his smile, his smiling face.
Yes, Priya, are you a part of Kashmir location, and just then how was you to act in the -2 degrees Celsius weather?
I've been shooting in really cold temperatures, so it's never fun. It's never fun shooting in extreme cold or extreme heat. But I'm not going to answer that question because you have to watch the film on March 17th. But from the Salam Soldier to the trailer, you see that Appu's character has so many changeovers. So I don't care. I think the fans don't care to have any story revealed anymore. People want to watch Appu. So I think when you watch the experience on the big screen, this movie, the locations have been insane. We've only shot in 5-star hotels. We've only shot in resorts. It's such a huge budget film. The cinematography by Swami Garu is amazing. The music is going to be amazing. So all that with Appu's stardom and his aura and his presence is going to be so magical that you don't really want me to answer that question.
ಚೇತನ್ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರು.
I loved working with Chetan Garu because he's such a good writer. So ನನಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇಬ್ಬರು. So when he gives me the scene paper, I love the dialogues. It's very cute. Our punches untai, our heroine characterization, like the dialogues are very sweet. The comedy is amazing, and all those mass like elements of build-ups are really amazing. So Chetan is an amazing writer, and he's already proved as a director, given multiple hits. So this film is going to be no less.
ಡಬ್ಬಿಂಗ್ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ?
ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಡಬ್ಬಿಂಗ್.
ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕ್ಲಿಪ್ಪಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಸಿನಿಮಾ?
ಹೌದು, ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಲೈಕ್ ಐ ಸೆಡ್, I tried to dub, so I've seen the dubbing. Rajkumar, the girl who dubbed for me, has dubbed for this again, so I'm very happy that she was kind enough to do that, and I hope that I do more Kannada films and I can dub for myself. But this movie is such a treat to the audience. I didn't want it to not be perfect because everything is already perfect with Apu in it, so hopefully the next time around I do.
ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಬಿಗ್ ಹಿಟ್ ಮೂವಿ, ಇದು ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಹಿಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜನರ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಹತ್ತಿರವಾದಂಥದ್ದು. ಇದಾದ ನಂತರ ಜನರು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನೋಡುವಂತಹ ರೀತಿ ಬದಲಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಾ? ಆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್.
I'm not thinking of myself with this film. I've disconnected that I am acting in this movie. But for me, it's just Apu's celebration of Apu.
No, after Rajkumar.
Yeah, after Rajkumar, so you're saying the love and appreciation. So obviously Rajkumar was such a huge hit, and even if I'm in Goa, I get recognized because of Rajkumar. And I was in the US and I got recognized because of Rajkumar. So it's a film that connected across languages. Even in Hindi, a lot of people have seen the Hindi dub version. To think that so many people are going to watch this film now and celebrate it is overwhelming.
Actually, one duet song miss ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಹೌದು, ನಾನು ತುಂಬ nervous I was, because I was like, oh God, I have to dance with Apu again, because he's such a great dancer, everyone knows that. And a lot of discussions about the love song went back and forth, but for some reason COVID restrictions, our travel restrictions, so we couldn't film the song, and I missed dancing with Apu. I really regret that.
17th ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಸಿನಿಮಾ, ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ಪ್ರೇಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೆ?
ಈ ಸಿನಿಮಾ 17th ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, and already I think it's sold out, so everyone's waiting to celebrate and take this movie forward, continue Apu's legacy, and all of us believe Apu is still around. I don't think anyone feels that I don't think anyone's accepted the loss yet. I haven't. So the 17th is going to be really bittersweet, very emotional for everyone to watch him.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಥರ ಸಿನಿಮಾ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಇಡೀ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕನೇ ರೆಡಿ ಇದೆ ಸಿನಿಮಾ, ಟಿಕೆಟ್ಗಳು ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ಗಳು ಸಾಲ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಥರ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್
I think the first and the last. The records that Apu has created always has been really tough to break, and the records that Rajkumar created, it was tough to break that, but then he set the bar so high with James that I don't know how anyone's going to be able to break these records. Apu is just a superstar always, and he lives on with all of us, so with his movies. Okay, thank you. Press show idena nimge? ಇದೆ 17th. ಶ್ರೀಕಾಂತ್ గారు
ಓನ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡನ, ತೆಲುಗು ಚಾನಲ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ? ಎಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡನ.
ಇದೇನಪ್ಪ ಯಾವುದು
ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನೋಡೋಣ, ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಒಂದಂತೆ ನೋಡು, ಅದೇ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್.
ಓಕೆನಪ್ಪ, ಈಗ ಕೆಲ್ಸತ್ತಾ? ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ
ನಿನ್ನ ಅಷ್ಟೇ